Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Good to see everyone again. I'm Roberta.
I'm Lenny.
And we are
the SABLE Stitchers.
If you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy. And especially with market coming up, I think there might be a little more stash accumulation going on here shortly. But today is February.
Red Friday.
10th. Yay! We are cheering on our Chiefs.
Our Chiefs! Go Chiefs! You!
Yes, so, yeah, it's just around the corner finally.
I know, a couple more days. I ordered my barbecue, so we're good for Sunday.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's all anyone is talking about around here, so we're excited.
We are excited.
And this is Flosstube number 22. This is a video mostly about cross-stitch and maybe some other crafting-related items, needlework items. And I think I was just going to start by answering a couple of questions that we had from our last video. Someone had asked if I would show the heart garland that I had hanging up on my little cupboard back here. This is just something I picked up in a local antique store, so it was a one-of-a-kind thing. I have no idea where it originally came from. It's just these little paper hearts.
Oh, it looks like scrapbook paper.
Yeah, so maybe hand done. Someone did this and just, you know,
they're
different on each side. So I was just looking for something that would look, you know, fit with my Valentine decor and saw this. It was $4, so I couldn't pass that up.
Oh,
and I really enjoyed that, having that displayed this Valentine's season.
That's really cute, yeah.
And then the other thing you had talked about the Word of the Year collaboration between Crimson Greenway and the Woolen Willow. And if you are wanting to participate in that, the hashtag prompt for that is, and I will scroll it here, hashtag PrimWillow WOY prompt 2023. And so what this is
word of the year
is it's a way to keep your word of the, if you are one of the people who pick out a word of the year, this is a way to keep it in front of you and just kind of help you remember it throughout the year, so that whatever you wanted to memorialize will become kind of ingrained in just part of your character. So
I think that's neat.
Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since we filmed. Then we start with a little bit of a life update. So what's been happening with you?
I really don't have too much. Wyatt, my youngest, has a school play. He's always been so shy, so it's really funny when he wants to join drama and be in the play. So he's a janitor in the play, and he's so excited. Oh. So we have a school play to go to this afternoon. Kids did have a snow day yesterday.
That was very unexpected.
It's 41 degrees outside. There isn't a snowflake to be found, and but we got probably 4 inches of snow.
I know it covered the grass.
Yeah, it's all gone today. So, and then my husband and I had a dinner date. We went to the dinner theater. We saw Come Blow Your Horn. It was a Neil Simon play and had Hal Linden and Sally Struthers.
Oh, how fun.
And I have to laugh because Sally Struthers, what was that, All in the Family, that she was the daughter. Mm-hmm. She plays, Edith. She plays like her mom.
Oh.
That's the character. She was awesome. Everything was awesome. We laughed, had a good dinner, and so that was fun. And just lots of stitching, and I've got a couple quilts in the making. I'm making for a friend, and I'm going to start a new quilt that I saw on YouTube that I just think would be so cute. So I'm not going to say anything yet because I'm going to make a block and see how it turns out.
Well, that sounds good.
But
you've been busy.
And I've got a lot. I was on a finish frenzy, so I will show that to you in a little bit. How about you?
Well, I appreciate all the good wishes for our daughter-in-law, May. We actually got to go out and visit them. That was our late Christmas trip because of all the airline mess at Christmas. It got postponed until February, and so we went out there last weekend, and she's doing well. She will be 34 weeks this weekend, and so that's all good news. We just want baby to stay put long enough so he doesn't end up in the NICU. So she's doing well, and while we were out there, so we were in California, and while we were out there, it's nice weather, and my husband said, and I said, well, we're gonna go walk around your neighborhood, this one day. And my son said, well, just, be careful, be careful of your surroundings and all this. And we're just like, don't worry, we're adults, we're going to be fine. And so we're out walking around, and my husband said, well, this is a quiet neighborhood. He said, except for that helicopter. And so we kind of stopped. It's like, why are we hearing this helicopter noise? Well, just in a little bit distance, there was this helicopter kind of circling this neighborhood, and then
watching out for May.
as it got closer, you could hear that he had like his loudspeaker on, and he said, they were looking for an adult male dressed all in black. If you see them, call 911. And so we managed to get in the middle of a manhunt. And I thought, do we call our son? Should we have him pick us up? Are we unsafe? But there's moms out pushing kids in baby strollers, and joggers out, and so we just kind of paid attention. But
didn't see anybody dressed in black.
We did see someone who got arrested. And I don't know if it was the person or not. He was sitting on the curb with handcuffs on at like a nearby gas station as we were on our way back. So
that's a little excitement.
I know. So that was just.
But didn't go into labor.
No. May wasn't with us. It was just my husband and me.
Okay.
So yeah, I think they were still at work. That they work from home. So we were just on our own, trying not to get in trouble. And then my Clara thing from the past week is apparently in daycare or in preschool, they were all talking about how they help their parents. So my daughter-in-law went in to pick her up, and she has a little poster and her way of helping her parents, and she has her little handprint that she's colored in, and she said, I help my daddy take naps.
Good for you, Claire. His daddy needs his naps. That's so cute.
I know. So it's just the things kids say, and the way they see the world is so precious. So
I did hear this morning, Jason Kelsey from the Eagles' wife is 9 months pregnant.
Oh my goodness!
And she's bringing her OB to the Super Bowl. Well, they can do that.
Yeah,
but that'd be a little excitement too.
Yeah, that sure would.
And
so
Mama Kelsey, gosh, how exciting for her.
I know.
Two sons.
She's been quite a storyline.
She has. She's very popular here.
Well, I heard that I think there's been 74 pairs of brothers in the NFL over the years, and this is the first time they've ever faced off against each other in the Super Bowl.
So we got big anticipation, but it's just so exciting right now. The electricity in the air is just really fun.
Very good.
Okay, well,
so
where should we start? Oh. Okay, got to start off with a little joke.
Okay.
So I have 2 little jokes and 1 long joke.
Okay.
Okay. Joke. Okay, there you go. 2 little ones and a long one.
That's like Morse code of jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So previous finishes.
Well,
Brittany has been just a finishing dervish here.
I'll show you a quilt. We'll do that
because we forgot last time.
Yeah, this is my only previous finish I have. So I made this probably 15 years ago or so, and it's a big log cabin star.
Is that?
And
that is gorgeous.
It's flannel. It's got a little bit of lint and stuff on it. It's a log cabin, and gosh, this is one of my first big quilts that I made, and I love it. In the back is another flannel.
It's got a flannel plaid there.
So
it's beautiful.
We keep it. It's it's kind of a crisp. I mean, being Christmas colors, but it goes on the bed. It's just kind of an extra layer. But I log cabin is probably my favorite quilts. And yes, here we are, and our Chiefs here. Go Chiefs! No, we're not excited. Yeah. So that was my previous finish, and the rest of them are I have been so busy these last 2 weeks. I did put 5 days, like Roberta had said about working on something for 5 days, and I did my autumn.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Oh, I cannot. I wish it's on the ironing board. Do I iron? Not usually, but I put it on the ironing board so it would be all pretty for you, and I left it at home. But when I come back,
you thought you did that one other time, and then we found it. So maybe,
but I know
maybe okay.
It's really on the ironing board. I called Ike and I go, "Is it on the ironing board?" He goes, "It's on the ironing board."
Oh no.
So anyway, but wait till you see it the next time, because I'm going to put another 5 days into it these next couple of weeks, and I will probably be finished with the first page. It's got 4 pages. So
that's amazing. That's a big piece.
So I wish I had it to show you, because I'm so excited about it. But anyway,
we are very excited to see it next time.
Okay. I have all these new finishes. So
do you want to go in order of holiday?
Oh, I don't even have it every
holiday.
I have let's finish. What did we just finish? Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. So I finished. Okay, this is Christmas by Country Rustic. And this one, I did put a little bit of lizard glitter in it. And did the little rick-racks, just a big rick-rack. I have 2 buttons in the back. I put the rick-rack in my seam.
Very cute.
So that's one Christmas. And this one is by Primitive. Oh, I forgot to put the back on. Primitive Stitching. So Candy Cane Christmas. And you'll see, good thing I'm not a surgeon. So I had a little candy cane fabric, and I just need to cover the back. And this one has a little candy cane charm, a little bell, and some, what do you call that? Baker's twine. So that's another Christmas.
So that's good. I mean, even though we're past Christmas, it's good to finish them, because then they're ready to go come the holiday.
Next time. And let's see, I finished Thank You Barbara Hauser. She gifted me with a lot of the Prairie Schoolers that I did not have. So this is 1994 Santa. I did this on a 14 count mushroom. I will try to tell you if I know the fabric. Most of it is out of my stash.
And so is that over 1 then?
It's over 1.
So that's about
it's
a 5-inch
2 over
pillow.
1. It's exactly 5 inches.
Okay.
And then I finished the back with the same way. And then instead of putting the Christmas charm on there, I have a little sunflower charm.
So cute.
So cute. And then this one.
Oh, I've seen that one.
1996, I think. So, and he's on 25 count. So I did 2 over 2 on the same. No, this is Country Mocha. So he's a little bit smaller, as you can tell.
Yeah,
14
he's about
to
3, 4.
So I really like the 25, but I like these because they're. And I don't put a hanger on them. I just set them in my tree, so I can either put them in my tree or put them in my dough bowl. And the last one I have here is a 1996 Santa. And I think
Those look great.
Did I have a candy cane?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I had a candy cane charm. Yeah. And the candy cane fabric on the back. And I use those bulb pins. They're just those little black bulbs, like a light bulb, but that's what they're called. And I got them on Etsy, and I think I got 500 of them or something in a package. So that's my Christmas. Oh, for those of you that maybe didn't know the story in the beginning, whenever I went to the quilt store, the cross stitch store, and bought something, and I came home and I say, honey, I won the raffle. And, then I go the next week and I come back with another sack and I go, honey, I won the raffle again. And so I did win a raffle. But anyway, he says, you're just the luckiest person I know. And so we kind of refer to him as Mr. Raffle. Well, we did have a raffle this week at our stitching club, and I did win a raffle. So everyone brings things that they'd like to share with others that they've already stitched, or in my case, a lot is duplicates. But this was what I got to pick for our raffle, and it has a little bead that goes with it. It's made hands-on design, jingle all the way. So that will be fun to add to my stash.
Yeah, he's very cute.
And I think that's it for Christmas. What comes next?
Valentine's Day.
Okay. This is from the Buttermilk Basin.
I love that.
It's the three heart pillows. Three heart pillows. I have the...
You want me to hold that?
So, but anyway, it was a kit. There's 3 separate pillows. Each one of them is different.
The wool is really pretty. I don't know if you can...
Yes, I took it.
Very pretty pink.
I took
very
it out.
soft, like a dusty pink.
Well, that's I use that because I like the pink better than the
Red.
The white. And then
the white.
that's the first time I've done a feather stitch.
Very nice.
Had a little trouble with it, but with the help of my friends at Prairie Point, they helped me finish that. And then I added just some buttons.
That's one of those things that when you start, you kind of get a rhythm, I think, and you figure out how far apart you need to start each one. So
the kit came with 3. I have 2 more to do, but I did get that one finished. And then I got my buttons. Birds and berries. Why did I say buttons? Anyway, I had this blue book. It's just a book.
Very pretty.
And I added just the red rickrack and some buttons at the top, and did use that fabric underneath. And thank you, kind viewer, who told me I had a space up here. And I did. And when I looked at my pattern, it was the page break of the 2 pages. And I looked at the actual pattern, there was a berry in there, but it didn't show the berry on my page break. But it turned out really cute.
I really like that. And you found the perfect color book.
Just
that is really, it's
I
like
don't
you
know what to
painted
do
it.
with the top part. I haven't figured how they hide that.
Rickrack?
I
Too
put
wide?
The rickrack was too wide. I tried to take some of the fabric and bend it in half and glue it to the top, but then I didn't know what to do with the ends. They just kind of, try to narrow. I don't know. So it's finished, but I still need to figure out or buy some blue paint to paint over it. I guess I could do that. But all right, so that brings.
Although you really won't see that. You really
Not
won't
really.
see the title when it's displayed. So.
But the other book I didn't have that on there. It was because of a vintage book. All right, so now we have St. Patrick's Day. I just bought this on Wednesday. I did it in one day and finished it the next day. So this was a little ornament that was at Christmas time. It says Joy to the World. And I just covered it up with some sticky board and some cute fabric that I had. And then did the little it's March 9 patch by Primrose Cottage. Just added a bow, and it's got a little hanger if I want to. And the little ornament came from Christmas last year from Hobby Lobby. So I'm sure they don't have those anymore. All right. And then, we're not taking turns.
That's okay.
I realize that.
I don't have that too much.
This is Pineberry Lane, my Sweet Clover Girl of the awesome book that I found on Amazon with the...
Everyone wants to find another one just like that now.
So I just wrapped some twine around it and added a twine ribbon, and the year, and I think I have a little
That's so
St.
cute.
Patrick's Day charm. I love this finish.
Do you get all your charms off of Etsy or
Amazon.
Amazon?
This charm was actually a necklace I bought last year at Hobby Lobby that had all different kinds of Lucky Charms and little gems, and so I just broke the necklace down and been using it for. You see that? So I just been tearing the necklace apart, but she turned out so cute.
She's very cute. Do you know what the linen is? It has it's like a
It's kind of a stone gray. No, I don't know the
bit
name of
blue.
it, and
it's a little bit blotchy, so it has
And
a
it's
lot of character.
25.
Okay,
Okay.
I like that. That turned out so cute.
And then my last finish is my JBW bunny, French bunny. And this, folks, is a mirror. And I took the back off to get the roundness. And I was going to set it inside. I thought I could get to the mirror and get it out without breaking it, but I couldn't. And I didn't want 7 years bad luck. Not that I believe in that stuff, but anyway. So it wound up on the outside.
So is that something that's available now, or have you had that?
I bought this at a thrift store.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, but don't.
Because it looks like it's a Target.
It was a
originally
Target.
from
It was a
Target.
Target brand. But I got it at the gift store for
Very cool.
$1.99 or something.
Wow.
And but don't discard mirrors. And if they don't fit inside, just put it on the outside. So, and I did add the chenille. I had some little cover up some of my boo-boos. But, and then the ribbon I got at Hobby Lobby, it was 50% off. So that's that. I did get, I haven't even unwrapped it. I ordered this from Etsy, and I haven't even opened it. This is the way it came.
How pretty is that?
And it says, for Lenny from Stitching a Little. Got a nice note.
Aww.
Thank you very much for your support to our store. We are beyond grateful, and we hope you get to stitch many projects with your new bag. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to let us know at any time. Sincerely, Stitching a Little. It's all handwritten, and then a little flower she drew. So now, and more ribbon to use for something. Yay! So
Oh,
wow, this is cool. I got this.
it's so cute. The little bunnies with glasses.
I bought this because I have so many spring items that I wanted to make with bunnies in them, and snaps.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Very nice.
I got surprises on the inside.
Oh, my goodness.
She gave me a little piece of, looks like 14 count. Oh, it's a cool color. Mm-hmm. And then she gave me some little flosses to go along with it. Oh, that'd be fun.
Very cute.
Gosh, you guys. Oh, it's got a zipper in the
Zipper
back.
on the back is nice.
I got a zipper in the back with the little bunnies on the inside.
That is just beautifully made.
And, little daisies on the inside there.
For those, I used to sew, to have the snaps all line up just perfectly, It's
Oh my
really,
gosh.
really well done.
That is so cute.
Very
Thank you so much and the Etsy shop was Stitching a Little. So that is too cute. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I think that's all my finishes.
Okay.
And purchases and raffles and goodies.
Okay, I have a few prior finishes. This one was by Collection TraLaLa, and if you were with me from the beginning, this was one of the first things that I showed when I started doing Flosstube videos last year, but just wanted to go ahead and
Is that
show them again.
lace?
That is Yes, that's lace,
What
and
a
I just
great
sewed it
idea.
on for a little bit of trim.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so I leave him out. I put him out at Valentine's Day and leave him out through Easter.
Oh,
So that's a prior finish. And then this is also a prior finish, and this is from a Brenda Gervais pattern, and you might remember there were 2 or 3, I think there were 3 years in a row when she brought out these Valentine patterns where she would use the old, use like a Russell Stover candy box and then just kind of do some really pretty finishes for it. So this was my version. This is the little pin cushion. And I started this and somehow managed to lose the pattern, so I didn't think I was ever going to get it done, and then finally just had to kind of wing it myself and figure it out. So hopefully I got close to being what it's supposed to be. But so I can't tell you what linen that was. It's probably 36 counts something, but that was, did that quite a few years ago, probably when, well, I'm not sure when this came out. And then the other thing, I took one of the old Russell Stover's boxes and covered it, and it's a little different than what she did, but I did this because this has meaning for me. This is, growing up, my sisters and I played the piano, so we had a lot of old piano music, and this was, the piano music is from my dad's favorite song, which was Stardust, and the sheet music was in bad condition, and I had colored on it, and so that is why I chose to cover the box with that. And then the cross on the front, after my mom passed away, I inherited this little round wood box, and she did not wear a lot of jewelry, but she had several cross necklaces in it, and she had 4, I think. And so my sister suggested I send one to each of the grandsons, so I sent one to each of the 3 grandsons. That was the only grandchildren my parents had, and then use this one on the box to remind me of my mom. So there's memories of my mom and dad on that.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so it's just a little, I keep this out in my craft room all the time.
Oh,
and then there's some more of Stardust that was just decoupaged on the inside. So that is that. And then I'm going to insert a picture here of another piece that I finished and gave away. It was something I did for a friend. Here's the pattern. This is another one of the Brenda Gervais patterns that has all of these different designs on it. And I have fallen in love with this one. I bought my husband a little Russell Stover candy just in the right size. And, I just have to tell him, save the box when you're done, because I think that is so cute. I just love that one. And I don't think
That's
it was
a great idea.
Take too long.
I got to go buy
stitch.
some chocolate.
I know. I think just since when these came out, a lot of them are plastic now. The boxes. So instead of being cardboard, I think they're less expensive making them out of plastic. So you might have to cover it with paper or something if you want to get kind of the same effect. But I'll insert the picture here of the one that I did and gave to someone. But that was a quick and fun stitch. Idea. So, so you shared what things that you purchased?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that finished.
Okay. Do you want to do whips next?
Okay.
All right. On to whips. Let me see if I have anything. I missed anything from my notes. Okay. Oh, I do have one more face. So, do you have a joke? I messed your timing up. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you that way. So I do have one more finish.
Oh, I love your bag.
That is from Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts.
Oh gosh,
I had a couple of bags from her. And what I have in here, I started this one for Colorado, Sherry Colorado cross stitcher for her winter camp challenge. And the challenge this year was to make something that's part of a collection. And so this is like a collection of 3. I had received this Parent Country sampler when I was there last fall for Boxwood Street.
Fabric in the back.
And so, it came with the finishing supplies, and then there's also a pattern. All of the smalls were based on that sampler, and this is by Needlework Press. So
awesome.
That was my cross stitch camp challenge, and I did 2 of the small pieces, And this is on 40 count old stationery by Seraphim. And I think the color is Cherry Cobbler. And I hope to finish those this weekend into the, this one is like a mattress pincushion. And this one is a needle book.
I have the perfect charm.
Oh. And so if you are participating in that, or if you want to see what people are doing, the hashtag for that is hashtag cross stitch camp. So
there's another hashtag that's out right now. Oh gosh, I should have checked before I spoke. Who is doing the hashtag build a house?
Oh, I don't know that one. I'm not familiar with that one.
I'll have to check on that. But I think if you hashtag it, build a house, sponsoring, you can stitch anything that has a house in it. Part of a sampler, or I just think that's such a great idea, and I'm sorry I don't have the name. I should have been quiet.
We can scroll it. We'll find it and
scroll
it and scroll it here.
Okay. All right. I have been really busy with finishing and spent the 5 days on my autumn town, so I will share that next week. But these are the other 3 items that I have been working on this week. This is Count the Hearts Valentine Pillow by Primitive Stitching, Shelly On, and this is a download on Etsy. I'm not sure what count. I'd like to say it's a 32, but I'm not positive.
Oh.
I am doing 1/1. Name is unknown, but I am almost finished. All I have left to do is finish this little urn. I think it's, and 3 little hearts at the bottom of the, I started it. 3 little hearts at the bottom, and
just a couple of heart flowers.
4 flowers. And I will be done with that, so I should have this ready.
Cute.
And I am using DMC. So just a nice collection. So I've got that one. And then I just started this one this past week too. And you know me and alphabet. I love to stitch alphabet, so if it has alphabets in it, it's going to go quick. This is a Silver Creek sampler. I think I showed this last week. No winter lasts forever. No spring skips its turn. And the only thing I have left on that is to finish the snow.
Is that the called for linen? That looks really close to the picture.
I couldn't find the called for linen, but what I chose looks almost identical. So, this is what I've got done. I've got all the snow at the bottom. I think all I have left to do is the snowflakes.
And that's like a perfect color for winter sky.
So
I love that. I love the symbolism of that. The little flowers, like the little crocuses coming up through the snow.
And I used
very cute
Classic Colorworks bamboo, and I think the other ones were Old Red Paint and chives. But all I have left is the white. So, and that'll be done.
Is this still in print? Do her
I
things
think
stay
so.
in print? Because see, it's dated 2011.
I think I saw it. Yes.
Okay.
So, and then my last one that I'm working on, that I have worked on, let's say this past week, is Country Rustic Primitives, Jenny Hoffman, Spring 1817 Pillow Tuck. And I don't have as much done on this one. I'm really into spring right now, so I put my other seasons away. So I'm using,
cute.
This is DMC, all DMC, and I'm using, they're kind of a darker primitive.
Yeah, you have a lot of primitive things for the spring.
Yeah. Maybe this is a better picture. Yeah. Okay, and like I said, I don't have much done. This is also a piece of linen, but I think it's 28 count. And all I've got done is the grass down there. It says spring and part of the flowers. So it won't take too long to finish up. But I want a whole bunch.
Bunny is so cute.
Yes, I'm really into bunnies this year, as you will see. But I really did, when I looked at my decor, I'm crazy about fall and Halloween, and so I thought,
We like our fall.
Yes, we do.
We liked our Christmas
oh my
too.
gosh, I don't have anything spring. So, spring pillow tuck. What's this one?
You are so organized. You even have the name of the project on your floss.
This time, but like I said, I am in this. I'm in this mode to organize. I have worked on my binders that I talked about that I wanted to break apart. Anything that isn't kitted up, or if it does have floss in it, I'm going to put it back into the inventory because it's not something I'm ready to do now, and I don't want to tie it up. But it's really working. I'm just taking them now and putting Plum Street together and Blackbird. Well, they'll have their own binder, I'm sure, and Brenda Gervais, and then I'll break it down into. It's kind of a process. But I need to get organized because whenever I want something, it's like I spend more time looking for it than I'm sure no one's ever experienced that.
I'm doing that too, but I'm doing it by season. I don't have really enough to do anything by any one designer. I mean, the Blackbird I have, most of them are booklets, so I probably wouldn't put those in a binder, but I'm going to do it by season because I've done the same thing. I have them in like a magazine. I have them in sleeves in a magazine box, and so whenever I want Christmas, I have to take the whole dot box down and dig through it. It'd be much easier to flip through the pages of a binder.
I think that's where I'm getting. First, I want to get them all together, and then I think I'll break them into seasons, just because I spend a day looking for the pattern. And anyway, I think this will work out better. So, and then I had only one other one, and this is a do-over, and I started this at our retreat, and I didn't like the fabric.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We talked about.
Right, yeah.
So I think...
I love those colors. Wow, I love those colors.
So, again, this is the one I wanted to do for our anniversary, and I got to jump on this real fast. So...
Oh, I love that teal.
So I picked this one. It's a 30 count, called for 30 count, but I did angel hair. And I think it's pretty close.
Brethren Blue, I've never heard of that.
And then...
So, and yeah, it's a perfect bag.
So, and then the colors. I call for colors. Okay, so again, it's a do-over, but I didn't have that much done.
Well, that's good. That's
going
frustrating, though. So.
Okay, I think that's my whips.
Okay. I got a small start on... you've seen this a lot of places. A lot of people are working on this. Some people have made a lot of progress. Martha Evans, and this is for Brenda's big birthday sale. Yeah. So let's see. I got part of the kit. I got the silks. I'm using these Averswa from. I ordered this from the attic. So put them all in the floss away bags, and what I did was I just printed out. So I got a list with the colors on it from the attic, and I just cut it apart, and so I put the colors on the bag, and then I drew the little symbols on the bag for this pattern. I just got a tiny start on it, and that's not it. This way. I am loving this. I just really love this. It's so much fun to stitch on this. The colors are so pretty, and this is 40 count vintage light exemplar, so this was a lakeside worthy project. And this is in a bag that from our local stitch shop.
I love the blue.
Make these, and so they had some of the Blackbird fabrics, and so got that from Culture Station.
Well, I get a whole lot done because I don't clean. So I decided to sell my vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
No.
It was just sitting around collecting dust.
I thought you were going to say because it sucks.
it did break. I mean, and it didn't suck. So I need a vacuum cleaner that sucks. So, but anyway.
Well, we need a wash machine that spins.
And a dryer that,
yeah.
or a washer that doesn't.
Well, ours isn't spinning. It just, So anyway, we're on the hunt for a new one too.
So mine's just collecting dust.
Okay. So another piece that I worked on, and this is, I'm trying to work on fall on a couple of Fridays during the month. And so I took this when we went out to California last week. I did pretty much all of the border and started, adding, because I kind of have adapted this design. I'm just filling in with these little scrolly things where I think it's needed. And there's just a few more little things I need to put on the inside. I think I need to finish some of the little berry dots. And I will be done. So I'm going to work on that tonight and hopefully have a finish with that. And I made it too big to fit the intended finished piece. I was going to do it, so I'll have to figure something else out. But I'm really happy with how that's turning out. And then our friend Kay and I are doing this together. And this is the one I had a lot of trouble with starting. And I'm picking this up and working on this on Mondays.
Did you read the directions?
I did read the directions. And I think I got the right icons too this time. So almost finished one of the berry bowls. I need to go in and add the little pits or something on the berries, and then started a second berry bowl. And this too, it's a lot of fun. It's really fun to see this starting to take shape. I like
berry bowls, actually.
Well, yes, and yeah, they're really pretty. And then here's all the flosses for that one. So really, that's
beautiful.
I'm really enjoying stitching that. And then this is my next one that I would like to finish, Vintage Birds. I started this, I think, in 2021, about February of 2021. So it's time to get a move on and get it done. And so I I started this flower. And
your peacock is amazing.
I really enjoyed that. I know some people didn't enjoy the Algerian eyelets.
Algerian.
I really enjoyed that.
God, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, and I cut my linen down so I didn't have just this huge piece of linen flapping around. And there's the design. So I'm on this one, which I love the pomegranate, and so I'm going to kind of focus on this one this weekend and see how much progress I can get made. Get done on that one. And this is the one that has a plethora of threads. Oops, and I'm flipping that around. This has a lot of different threads.
Do you cut your threads, in half? Or, because they come out about 18 inches.
I keep them.
You keep them 18?
Mm-hmm. I probably shouldn't, but I do.
And do you have any trouble knotting?
Sometimes, yeah. So it depends. Some seem to knot worse than others, and, and I don't want to use, I sometimes overdo using the wax. I don't know if anyone else, how's that?
Follow it.
I know, it's just rolling. If I had a cat, that would have been a lot of fun for the cat. We still had our kitties, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I usually can do it. I don't like to have to keep rethreading my needles, so
I was wondering.
To keep them too long, probably. But
I'm into plans.
Okay.
So
I think I have a little bit of things. I have a Rescue the Stitches piece. I went to an antique show near us recently, and then I went upstairs to the antique mall, and this was framed by our local framing company, CC and Company.
Oh my gosh, Roberta,
I think it was
so
like
cute.
$10
to buy it. I would say not to frame it.
No. And I just like the frame. I could see painting this black and having something Halloween in it, but it's a really cute frame, and
$10.
I know it has.
What a deal.
I have no idea what design this was, but it's beautiful. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is pretty. Oops. Oh, those are little buttons.
I know. Aren't those? Yeah.
Look at these little buttons.
Must be like just another button company buttons, because.
Gosh, that's cute.
Is it? It's so cute.
Oh, I would.
So I'm not in a hurry to redo it because it is really cute, isn't it?
I'd definitely buy it.
Yeah. Very cute. And then when I was in California, I went to an antique mall. I picked up this piece, and then we just had carry-on luggage. So finally my husband got to fit it in his, and it did make it home in one piece. But I think it's wood, and
the frame.
You know, I like the scrolly frame, and
very pretty.
You know, I don't have any plans for what I'd put in it, but I just thought that was
like
really pretty.
You have to come home with me.
It was a really pretty frame, and this too I could see painted black, and then just antiqued a little bit. So those are my two finds at antique malls, and then you can go ahead with your.
Okay, these are my plans. So, that's new stuff. Okay, got them all. This is a little bag I bought last year. Again, this is by So Much True Love. These are little heart. So, and then these are all kitted and ready to go. And
oh my goodness,
the inside is just
very cute.
Very cute.
Very nice.
It'll go with my other buddy bag. Okay, so I've got 4 things I'm planning to work on this next time. Plus, I'm going to keep my Autumn Town in rotation because I could, guys. I was up till 3 o'clock this morning stitching on that because I just couldn't put it down. I'm just seeing it come to life, and the fall. It's just so anyway. So that's going to stay.
Looking forward to seeing
5 days. So I'm going to work on that 5 days, but I'm going to work these in eventually. So this is Easter Parade. Okay, Easter Parade by Blackbird. Oh, my tummy's growling.
And this is one. Did you buy that, or is this one we got it?
No, Stacy Walker brought it back to me.
Okay.
From the attic. They had it down there.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to do it on.
Ooh. Look at those colors.
Gosh, that doesn't have a name on it.
Those gorgeous colors.
Did you say that's 32?
Could be.
I think this is 32 something. And
that kind of looks like mocha, that vintage mocha kind of look.
And these are very unusual. I mean, those very springy colors.
Yeah,
I think this will be very
I think
pretty.
that'll be very pretty.
So
that looks like it's kind of more of a bunny outline. So are you going to do both or just the bunny?
I'm just doing the bunny.
It looks like it shouldn't take all that long.
I don't think so.
It's kind of more of an outline. It kind of has like that old-fashioned embroidery look. You know, if you ever did like the embroidered pillowcases, you would just kind of do like an outline.
But I think it'd be really, real springy. So.
Oh, that'll be adorable.
So, yeah, I can't tell if that's whatever it is. I'm going to do it.
Oh, you don't think this is 36?
It might be 30. I got some 36 from Christine, and so it might be 36.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. I started using one thread on, well, here. Where's my bunny? Shoot. All right, I'm doing this pattern too. So this is another plan. My couples. This is TraLaLa. It's the history. It's probably rabbits, but let's going to call it the history of the bunnies.
Lapine, I think, is rabbit in French.
So I am doing this on. Actually, this has a name.
Oh yes, your little bunny couple.
Oh, this is 36 count. This is 36 count.
Oh.
Antique white. And
I love that.
These are the colors.
This is by Atomic Ranch. Very pretty.
So.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
I bet.
It's like I can't wait.
You've been gone from doing some of your like primitive colors to doing this is so.
I know. I'm really. I like to do all different kinds of stitching. So my last.
These aren't super bright, but they're very springy looking.
I think it'll show up real pretty on the wall.
Oh, I think so.
All right. Oh. I love this pattern. I got this from Christine Hollis Hands Creates. Somebody loves you.
job here.
So look how cute that bunny is. I just want to bite his ears off because it's chocolate. I want a chocolate bunny. So, and this, oh, Christine, I'm sorry. I don't remember. But I got this fabric. Maybe I 36 count country mocha Edinburgh linen. Not sure if that's it, but
I'm just throwing stuff all over the floor.
so that's the fabric we picked out. Cause, and like I said, this might be. She may have got me the right fabric.
Oh, very pretty.
And this is done on DMC. So
Got lots of tulips too.
I know. So this is another one I'm really, really anxious. I think this is 36.
How cute is that? He has like the little quilt design in his fur. Or on heart design.
But see, and I can put that up next year. I mean, I won't have it done this year probably. But that can start to go up in
Very
February.
sweet.
And
yes.
and then my last plan, and I showed this to you last week, but I didn't have all the get together, is my wordplay March. And I picked, this is,
I think Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch just finished that. And it is beautiful.
this is 28 count antique ivory.
Ooh, that's going to be really pretty. Has like some darker threads running through it.
So, and these are the colors that it calls for. So, I don't know. I think about pillows, but I have a piece that I might magnetize and try to do the year and just change it out. So
That would be really fun.
it's a box. So anyway, so that's my plans. And then if anything else new comes along, and it's like I got to do that, but I'm going to stick with spring for a while and my fall. I put my Christmas on hold
And
for the
back
time being.
when these came out, Brenda Gervais used to have a blog, and I remember reading her blog, and she was saying that this would be, she could get these done in a week of morning stitching. And I thought at the time, oh, never, I'd never be able to get that done. Now I think that would be doable. I mean, it is, the words don't take all that long, but yeah, at the time I thought, oh, how did she do that?
We love our alphabets, so
Yes, we do. So then
Okay.
I have some plans too, because we always have plans. I received Lucy Barber from Traditional Stitches. This is the Traditional Stitches Exclusive. And this stitch along is starting February 14th. I mean, people are starting it already, but like
love that.
if you want to start
Nailed
it.
it.
And so I have...
look at all the colors. Oh,
Yeah, I kitted it up with I have the 100 threes. So
Oh,
I kitted
look
it
at
up
you.
and I used the floss away bags because I was watching someone recently, they said they didn't like using them, but I don't mind, but I can see why if you had one of those portfolios or where they had the little pockets for these, that might be a little handier than having them in the bags. But again, I copied the thread guide that came with the pattern, and I doubled the
floss.
size, and so then I just went ahead and I taped that description and the corresponding little pattern icon to the bag, so I can hopefully easily find that. And I'm going to be trying 46 count for the first time. Yeah, that's really, really tiny.
that's tiny.
And that's Tabby Cat Linen's Wood Smoke.
I like
so-
the color though.
Isn't that pretty? And it looks very I mean, the pattern looks much more yellow than this, but I think I know it'll be great.
It would be fun.
So that is one that I am planning to start. I might start that this weekend. Jessica from Sweetwater Stitcher and the Fanciful Flamingo have the Facebook group SYS 2023. And one of the things they are doing this week is they are challenging, this weekend is over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're challenging people to stitch 6 hours. And you can stitch 6 hours. You can do like, you know, just like on the 12 by 12 challenge that people did on New Year's Eve, yeah. You can do, you know, one project for an hour a piece. You can do 6 hours on just one project. It's just make it your own and do whatever works for you. But if you post to the Facebook group or the Instagram using the hashtag, and I'll scroll it here, 6 in 6, so 6, the number 6, IN, the number 6. They're going to have prizes for people who participate and complete the challenge.
I think I can do that. I think I can stitch 6 hours in a weekend.
You'll probably do 6 hours tonight just on your autumn
probably
thingy. And then I wanted to mention some upcoming retreats. Let's see. So June Stitch Camp, the Country Samplers June Stitch Camp. She just had some of the information about that in her last newsletter, and registration opens this Monday, which is February 13th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I have that listed on the website. You can find out more through the Country Samplers website, but if that is a retreat you'd love to go to and has been on like your bucket list for retreats, be sure and check that out. Stitch West has a retreat that opened on February 4th. The organizer is Snug Harbor Crafts, and the retreat's going to be held in Salt Lake City. I also have that information up on my website, so check it out. I don't know if it's, already filled or not, but it sounds like a wonderful event. And like I said, any of these, get on the wait list.
Exactly. That's just what I was going to say. Get on the wait list, even if they're full, because life does happen, and you never know.
And Annie from the Proper Stitcher also has another retreat that she is organizing.
I think that'd be a fun treat.
That's coming up in Franklin, Tennessee. I don't have the dates here. I was going to look for that.
September 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Okay.
And anyway, check the website.
And the designer for that is going to be Little Robin Designs. So I'm sure that will be a really fun event. So check that out too. Some of my other plans. I was lucky enough to be gifted this from the Artsy Housewife. The PDF I didn't, the printout is rather dark, so it just does not do justice to it. But this is a design that will be in her Etsy shop beginning on February 15th.
Cute little buddy.
And so I did a linen consult with Lenny, and she approved it. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I didn't label it. I know I did. I know what I did on it. I did the Christmas ornament. Well, did you get to try?
Oh, yeah.
That's the Christmas ornament.
I think that's why I like that fabric.
So anyway, I think that's going to be pretty. It's kind of like a light, kind of a minty green.
Real pretty green.
But I think it's very springy looking. And so I think that would be seafoam. Yeah, it could be. So I want to get started on that one. And then I saw this kit on Instagram, and I was lucky enough to get one. I don't know if they're still have any available, but this is a year-long project with hands-on design.
I can't wait to see what's inside. Open!
And it's called the Gather Round Project. That's what I call it, Gather Round. And what it is, and my magnets here. So I want to keep it all together so I don't lose it. Every season, you are going to get a new design. And so it came with the little tin rounds, the cardboard backing, and then, of course, the pattern and the floss. So came with, these are the tin rounds, cardboard backing for this project. It's just packaged beautifully.
Oh,
you get
yeah.
all the floss for the project with a cute floss ring.
Oh my gosh.
Get the linen, the thread for gathering your pattern as you're getting ready to mount it. This box, that's why you have to keep it all together, has all of this will be the finishing supplies for the other pieces. Maybe it's just one. I haven't read the directions yet.
Do that.
Has the glue for finishing.
Oh my
has
gosh.
the little rickrack.
Has everything. Is that come quarterly or?
So it's going to come, there'll be one for every season. So this is, of course, spring. And so this is another one I want to work on this weekend. So just maybe try to, knock
6
one of
hours.
those circles.
Get that in
out.
there.
Yeah. Do one of the little circles every weekend, and then I'll be done by the time spring rolls around.
Sounds like a deal.
I know. I just thought, when I heard about this, I thought, oh, I just know I love the fall and winter, but I love so I didn't buy it so much for the spring. I thought, I want to definitely have the fall and winter patterns.
But those are cute.
I think it's adorable.
In the spring.
I love the colors. I'm very excited about that. So it came beautifully packaged, so.
Presents.
I know. That was lovely. And it arrived really fast once it was shipped. So, also just a couple new patterns I picked up from 1884 Stitchery. So this is one that has been I've been thinking about it for a while, so then someone had gently used one on 1884 Stitchery, so I picked that one up. And then
so pretty.
This is one that has been out of print for a while. The pattern was going for quite a lot on eBay, and McKenna has brought it back, and so will I ever stitch it? I don't know. I just love it. Jane Ballard did the Jane Ballard pattern.
Wow,
so pick that one up
fancy.
Too. Okay. I have been following the hashtag Nashville Needlework Market 2023 because that's where a lot of people
to see things come in,
seeing things popping up, and so maybe next week we should do like our top 10 favorites from what have been released so far. I'm probably not going to order anything until everything is out.
Yeah, I have my eye on one. It's a Twin Peak, but I'll wait till I see everything else. So.
But this is one market release from the Blue Flower, and I have the kit because this was what she presented at the Quilters Station Cross Stitch Extravaganza last spring.
Look at that.
So it came with all the linen, the little pins.
It's a lot bluer than that. That's what's showing.
Yeah, and sorry for the crinkling. So, yeah. So,
but it's really kind of
and it's bigger than what you would think.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a much lighter than what's showing on the screen.
And I don't know if she has this because this one, as you can see, it includes the Bisconu, the coil, and then also this long pillow. So I have the linen to do all three projects, and then there's the floss. So if that's something you're interested in, that will be coming out at this year's market.
I don't know. See, another. Oh, it's so exciting this time of year.
That's springy. That's very springy, and beautiful colors. All right, I think
I say I've got some new stuff. A little bit. Just want to show you my.
Oh, I have one more. Go ahead.
My book of days. Stitched every day. I've got 4 new starts and 1 finished so far, but I should be able to get. I don't know about the Curious Bunny, which I haven't showed you yet, but anyway, just good February.
Very good February.
All right. I am so addicted. Do you get addicted to anything? I mean, to where besides stitching, is it just?
Probably. I mean, like whenever my husband and I start watching like some TV series or something, it's like you hate to miss. I mean, when they came out, they would come out once a week or whatever. But once you have access to it, it's like we have to sit down. Yeah.
So
it's like, oh, we have to miss a day. We need to find out what's going on. So, yeah.
Well, I was so addicted to the hokey pokey.
Oh, you were?
But then I turned myself around. Okay, here's my raffles, enhancement, acquisitions, whatever. Have you guys seen these? They're little tiny minis from Prairie Schooler, and I had never seen them before.
They look like those little some kind of trading cards for stitchers.
From what I understand,
oh, that is so cute.
Is that when you bought a project?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go look for these.
They gave them to you like little, and I'll just do it real fast. See, it's got the pattern on the back. But I ordered 4 packages of them, so kind of in between Christmas, winter.
Oh my goodness, how cute are these?
They're so cute. And
so
I mean,
when you ordered them, you knew is it like a certain series or a certain year, or they just, what did they?
They came in order like this is.
I see some of these are from 96.
So
they don't, and then
I have just 2008, but they have the patterns on the back, and they're not. Let's see. 10, 20, 32 by 32 or so, something like that. But I saw these on Etsy and I went, are you kidding me? I've never seen these. And you know what a Prairie Schooler fan I am. So, but I guess they just kind of gave them out.
Yeah, I don't remember. I only had like one.
I don't remember at all.
I only had picked up one Prairie Schooler card, and so I don't remember. You really didn't get one if you just bought one card. I don't know. Because the cards are what, like $2.50, $3 back in the day. So
these are ones I kind of did that I thought,
cute.
They're just so cute. It's just like, I would just want to sit down and do all of them. I think there's...
Don't you
wish, look at that.
Don't you wish they did a blog? You know, Lisa from Crimson Greenway has said she's going back through Alma's blog and reading all those, and she has done some projects. You know, Alma sometimes had like a free project on, and don't you wish Prairie Schooler did a blog? It'd
look
be
at that
so interesting to. Oh wow, it'd be so interesting to read her thought process and what was inspiring her.
So these are all so cute. They will make darling ornaments.
Mm-hmm. For all seasons.
Yeah. I bought...
Look at that USA stamp.
I bought everything that they had.
So cute.
A little bunny in the yard. A bee. Oh, look at this hedgehog. A porcupine.
Oh.
The back of it says, stick it here. S is for spring. Oh, here's a little bunny rabbit coloring. So anyway,
those are adorable. That was a good
I'm going to keep my eyes out to see if there's any more out there, because we could have a collection of Prairie Schooler cards and trade cards at Stitch Club.
Yes.
I'll trade you my house. Let's see this. I got this, here's the buttermilk.
Oh.
I think I showed that last week. So I did the middle one. I'm going to do this one next because I have the thread. I borrowed the thread from Susan. Oh, no, this one. I borrowed the thread from her. So I'm going to finish that one next. They're so fun. I love doing it. This is my...
That turned out so cute.
The
picture just does not do it justice.
Yeah, it's
very, very cute.
I did forget. I need to put a bow here. And I put the lizard litter so it will stand up.
I love it.
So can't wait to do that. And this is the 9 patch. I bought it Wednesday and it was so quick. And, I got these. This is the Scarlett House coverlet houses. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do this bottom one. So... I think that'd be really pretty. And I couldn't pass this up. Jardin Privé Lady Halloween. So they do show a color version, but I think I like the black and white. What do you think?
Colors fun too, but yeah, but the black, yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't know,
but it looks like it's black and white. But why is this like lighter color?
Well, it does have it's not. It's got another
black
gray.
And gray or something.
Yeah, there's I think 3 colors.
Yeah,
there's three colors.
Okay,
it's
black,
DMC.
gray, and light gray. Yeah. Okay,
but it does
give
give
very
it.
striking like that.
So I don't know.
I have not seen that one.
And then my mom passed away 10 years ago, and her name was Dolly. Everybody called her Dolly. She did spell it Dollie. The story was back in the olden days, they didn't have cribs, and she was so teeny tiny that they put her in a drawer in a dresser. And I guess she cried and shut the door. No, I don't know. But she was so tiny, and great grandma, when she'd come over, she said she was her little Dolly. Aww. So I found this pattern. Aww. It's what would Dolly do? And I'm going to change it to IE. And so whenever I'm in a dilemma, I'll have this to look at. And it's like, what would Dolly do? And I did, my niece had brought over some items from my sister's house. And there are 2 matching glass jewelry boxes, I guess. And they used to take painting classes together. And inside one says Lori, and the other one says Dolly. And so I'm going to do what Ray has done, where she has her oars for her mother. So
that's very sweet.
That is something that is kind of, I know my mom painted, and so I'll put the little glass container, and what would Dolly do? So that's it, guys. That's all I got.
I got 2 more things, I think. Okay. So I forgot this was kind of in I have a basket, and this kind of fell down in the basket. I am part of the Country Samplers Threads of History Club, and this is the 3rd installment by Chessie and me. Oh, I just love this. This might be one I need to start too.
I don't know. That's awful.
Why not just start all the things?
I love the fabric.
I know.
You had the fabric?
Yeah.
You do.
It came as a kit, so I think it is on Old Gold Linen by Fiber and Whim. So beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Springy.
I've loved, Chessie and me's just hitting it out of the park. And then I'm going to insert a picture here. My notes are buried here. Homespun Needlework Facebook group has a Stacy Nash Exclusive, and this is available through February 20th. This is a
my birthday.
Exclusive design, and it's going to be, what were you going to say?
It's my birthday.
Oh, yes, that's true. And it's going to be kitted by Acorns and Threads, and so it's still available for another few days. But if you want to order that and you're not part of the group, request to join the group, but be sure to answer questions. Just like a lot of these private groups, they'll usually say something like, who's your favorite designer, and just stuff to make sure that you are a legitimate stitcher and not, someone just trying to cause problems. So be sure and answer the questions, and then you'll be allowed to join the group. And then the other thing is, if you buy one of these kits, if you ever decide, I'm not going to stitch it, I want to sell it, you have to sell it on this group. You are not to sell it on a stash and load group. So I don't know if that was part of the questions you have to answer too. I can't remember, and I don't have access to that, but I will insert a picture because I have not yet received that one. Something else flitted in my head. I don't. Oh, and there's another hashtag I want to put here. It's for finishing, and I don't have it in my notes, so I don't remember the details, but was designed to help encourage you to finish your whips and fully finish them.
Oh,
you know about that one?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. I want to start doing that. So I'll put the hashtag here because
I just watched. Oh, Two Tall Stitchers.
Okay.
And well, you can.
I'm way behind on my Flosstube viewing, and there's just so many new ones popping up, so it's hard to keep up with everything. So I think that was. I know that's not it, but that's all I can think of for now. So, and there's always next time. There's always next time. We won't keep you forever. It's been so exciting seeing all the things coming out. Brenda Gervais.
next.
Did you see Brenda Gervais' new releases? There's 2 bunnies. There's a bunny pair and there's a robin pair.
Oh.
And there's 2 reproduction samplers.
check.
1884 Stitchery is bringing 34 reproduction samplers. 32 reproduction okay, I got that totally wrong. 1897.
You're so pretty.
I just had a pretty moment. 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers is bringing 32 reproduction samplers to market. So there's of course, it's really easy to find one in that. And then Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery has 3 really cute houses. It's like, a house series, and it's Acorn House, Cinnamon House, and Harvest House that are just gorgeous. And then Atelier Sewed ID has another book coming out with they look like Dutch-inspired samplers. So that's just some of the things that have caught my eye so far. But
I did order a Dutch sampler. I was hoping it would be here today, but it'll be here for the next one.
We always think we're not going to have enough to talk about, but somehow we managed to find a few things.
Celeste Creates had posted on Instagram or something that she had started all these new projects, and she said, "Do you ever have those moments, where you just want to start everything?" And it's like, yeah.
Whenever you touch your patterns.
I know, and I said, at some points in time when I'm stitching and I'm going along really well, and I'm thinking, I'm really, I'm in a groove here, and I can really maybe get all the stuff done that I have in my stash. And then I have to pull myself up off the floor from laughing so hard. Like, are you kidding me? But it would be a dream.
Yeah.
At least start it all. Go, Celeste.
So the other thing I wanted to mention, we were hacked too.
That was what I was looking at my notes because I knew there was
2
something.
of us, we might remember. We were hacked too. I think he's been blocked. Same thing where the guy
anything.
I say it's a guy. So whoever was coming on and saying something really weird like, "Oh, dear humble stitcher, you have won a prize."
Like we would say that.
Because that's how we always talk. And then it was like, contact the SABLE Stitchers at telegram.me or some weird thing. So I haven't heard anyone fell for that, but anytime something is worded weird or the spelling's really bad, just question it and contact us directly. But that's not how we contact people. And then the other thing, there's been, and this is listed as a guy, going on and commenting on different people and saying, "How's the weather?"
Oh, yeah, or you want to talk to me, or but yeah, how's the weather? How's the weather is kind of the main one.
It's like, well, that is really why, So anyway, if you see one of those, I'm trying to find those and block those too. But yeah.
Just use your
sad.
gut. It's I don't know why they do that, but
just one other thing that you have to kind of be on the lookout for. But we love our viewers. We're so thankful that you're spending time with us.
Thank you.
Please like and subscribe to our video. We're very close to being online for a year, or on Flosstube for a year, and also close to 6,000 viewers, subscribers.
Thank you.
And so we will be having a giveaway to celebrate those 2 things.
What did one sheep say to the other sheep on February 14th?
I don't know.
I love you.
Oh, okay.
Go Chiefs!